From all the raw emotion and reaction last night, we now turn to the community's response today, waking up on a Friday morning knowing there is one less child in our city who had his entire life ahead of him. 17's Olivia Lavoie spoke with the boy's father today. She joins us now in studio with this gut-wrenching part of our team coverage. Olivia?
Well, Jim, there's no doubt that our law enforcement is used to responding to drive-by shootings near where this happened. It's a fact, it's statistics. It happens in Bakersfield too often. But no cop, no one in this county, will ever get used to seeing a 5-year-old shot to death and his 7-year-old brother in excruciating pain. This defines senseless violence and innocent victims. If the murder of a 5-year-old boy doesn't change the way people view gang violence, then what will?
The little boy's eyes were open. And I looked into his eyes. The Bible says the eyes to a person are windows to their soul. He wasn't there, but his eyes were. His eyes said everything. You know, why did it happen? What am I doing here?
What does it do to a person to watch a 7-year-old say goodbye to his 5-year-old brother after they both have been shot?
You know, my heart's broken. I know that that brother's gonna have to live with that all his life, that his little brother was taken that quick.
Manny Carrizales and Wesley Davis were among those at the hospital last night while the family mourned 5-year-old Kason.
I personally haven't found the words in the English language to describe that level of pain.
He was a little old man. He had an old soul, very happy, really talented young man. Definitely raising him up in the Lord. Prayed harder than any 5-year-old I ever knew.
A baby dies in front of his brother. All anyone can ask is why?
The mom to those children was raised in a fantastic Christian home, 2-parent home. You know, lived a really good life, both parents working. It's not that stereotypical, you know, I'm in the neighborhood, in the hood, you know, the ghetto thing, all of that, and it just kind of what happens, what perpetuates itself. It's not that case.
Unintended target or not, nothing can bring back 5-year-old Kason.
This shouldn't have happened. I mean, there's no rules no more. There's no rules no more in the streets. And then when they get busted, they're telling on each other, so yet they're gangsters, should I say. No, it's just a lie.
The not coming forward is a whole nother level of anguish, because you kind of feel like you're out there on that limb all alone. You know, no one cares. If this particular case can't do it, you know, if individuals fail to come forward on this one, you know, we are in worse shape than what I thought as a community, because someone knows, you know, who done this thing.
I think if it was your son, you would want somebody to say something. You know, you would want somebody to speak out. And I honestly, you know, believe that justice is just not enough. So, I mean, we arrest somebody for doing it, that's good, but what would be great is the effect of, you know, changing other people's hearts in the community so no one has to go through this again.
The family knows that nothing can bring back their little boy. All they can hope for now is justice and for change, and they don't want to let his death be in vain. As Chief Martin said last night, someone out there knows something. Little Kason is the newest face of gang violence. It's an issue in our community that continues to take the lives of innocent people, and the family asks that people don't forget that. In studio, I'm Olivia Lavoie, 17 News.